and hear what people say because people are honest. They'll say, "Oh, this thing is great because it doesn't have all these different fillers," or "This thing is pretty bad." And they'll, I can used to buy vitamins from Amazon, but a lot of the brands that you find at Whole Foods and other places, they do have stores in Amazon. So I trust that. Usually, I was concerned years ago that a lot of it came from China and blah, blah, blah. But it's pretty safe to get it. But just read the reviews, see what people are saying. If they're saying it's a lot of fillers in them, you want to stay away. If it says pretty clean, which is, a lot of them are, but you have to be careful. You don't want to go to Walmart and buy your vitamins.
Well, it's a good price. I
mean, no, it's not.
Before
it's like
before we met, I would get my multivitamin from a GNC or whatever. But then
GNC
when you go,
is different because they're specialty stores.
Yeah, but look, there would be like five different multivitamins. So like people I've talked to, guys come to me and say, ask me which one I take, and if I just say whatever one I'm taking at the moment, it may not. I mean, is there a difference?
Yes, because there are multivitamins that don't have a lot of fillers. They did a study. There was a study once that I saw that actually there are a lot of them out, but this particular one they studied say about 30 brands of vitamins, supplements, and they discovered that out of the 30 brands, say 3, I'm exaggerating, but say 3 of them had, or say 5 of them had all the ingredients that were listed on the box. The rest of them had all kinds of nonsense in them. So you have to be careful when you buy supplements that are cheap or just no brand name or some kind of, it's not a recognizable name. So be careful with that when you're looking for vitamins because you don't want it to be just nonsense you're drinking. You're taking in something that's not benefiting you. And that's
the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing that I found is that I'm thinking that all multivitamins the same or whatever, right? And then I go to the price and say, okay, this is this price, this one this price. Maybe I'll get something in the middle. And then it might be that the one in the middle may be one that has a lot of fillers and then a different one. So that is what you have taught me to do is start reading,
looking at the ingredients.
Read the ingredients of what else is in this vitamin, and that is what I've learned to do is read. Just look at it and so what are the things that when you look and see this particular filler, you might as well just put it down to look for the next one.
Oh gosh, there is one ingredient actually there's several, but there's one ingredient that I try to avoid because it's a lot of vitamins. Is magnesium stearate or vegetable stearate, stearate. But it's hard because there are a lot of vitamins with that. But anytime I can get a vitamin with it, because it's supposed to, according to the experts, it's supposed to not break down in the stomach. So you just have a buildup of this whatever that is, and it's there. So, and there are other supplements. Maybe if we do another one of these, I will come prepared with a list. I just don't know. Right. But there are things that when I look at it, I can see, if they have too many gums, like gum this, gum that, gum this, or if they have, for me, if they have an additive of sunflower oil or some kind of oil, if it has like a olive oil, I will be okay with it because olive oil is a clean oil. Sunflower oil is not. It has a process that they make the oil that is not healthy. That's a whole other thing we can talk about, different oils to buy and the oils. You can put it on your skin, but don't ingest it. So the things that I just look at and like, no. But no, but I'll have a list that I can,
Okay.
you know. And I don't want to say something that's not true. So I just want to, but I know for the magnesium stearate that
I kind of threw her in here because when I put that when I got the colonoscopy and put the picture of the colonoscopy, a lot of people had asked me questions about.
You put a picture of the colonoscopy.
I mean, I put a picture of me.
Oh Lord!
Not the colonoscopy. A picture of me. In right, yeah, no, just a picture of me at the place, okay? And so, and people were just, they were concerned. They thought that there was something was going on. But so, I wanted to make sure to let them know that, you know, that this is precautionary. This is trying to take care of, you know, tests and all the things. So they started asking questions.
Oh, okay.
So, right? And so, because my wife put always on me to stay healthy, to do this, do that, I thought it would be a good idea to bring you on this time to talk, and they can hear for themselves of why I do all this stuff.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
But also to, you know, I can put you on blast now because...
Oh, Lord.
No, because, you know, you still... Sometimes I go into the car and I see M&M's package here, and I see... and I see remnants of potato chips, kind of like... I'm like... What is this?
You know, I can't believe that it fall out. I mean, I think I cleaned it all up, everything. And as soon as she opened up the door, it's like, you eat M&M's. I'm like, my God. Oh, here's a potato chip over here.
But I'm not saying you can ever have it, but you know, you can't be 55 and eat like a 15-year-old. It's just not, it should not happen. And sometimes I tell them you eat like a 12-year-old boy, and it's not cool. You know, when I'm just not in the mood to be bothered, I'm like, whatever. He eats, you know. So it's kind of like a bit of a challenge, and trying to get you to.
Well, the thing is that I wanted people to know that even though I work out, it's in spite of all of the things. And a lot of times I do it because I know I'm doing something that is not, eating something that is not going to agree with me. And literally, if I don't do any exercise a day, I will gain weight, period.
Right.
Period. It's about, I guess my metabolism is really slow or something, but if come weekend on Sunday, if I don't walk or something else, I'm gaining 1 pound or 2 pounds. That's it. Sunday's the only day that I try not to at least walk or do some type of, we either go for a walk or bike or something going, some type of exercise to make sure to keep it down. I can't go 48 hours without activity, without gaining weight. Period.
I mean,
unless I fast.
Right. But that's why I'm a big believer in doing intermittent fasting from, I mean, it sounds cliche and blah, 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 but it's basically just giving yourself a break for about 14 to 16 hours, not eating. So stop eating at 6 or at 7 at night. And then maybe the next day you start eating at 10 or something. And that's my, basically in the 90s, I used to do that without the fancy name intermittent fasting. So I met him, I was skinny.
I'm going to tell you right at the back.
And then he went.
I'm not a fan of that.
Why?
I'm not a fan.
It's really a good way of giving your body a chance to rest. Your liver, so your liver is not working like crazy. I'm going to show this juice here. See this juice? I know it's
from Whole Foods.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say I saw it in the fridge. It's from Whole Foods. What is it? A mango fruit juice thing, organic, but it's still loaded with sugar. But anywho, I would prefer just plain apple juice or something, But it does.
Hey, so I go through stages where I drink a lot of water,
but a lot of it is juice.
But I don't drink a lot of juice. See, it's all relative. It's all relative. What I consider a lot of juice and what she considers juice. Listen, you would not drink if this is enough for a week for her. A week of juice.
Well, I have like if I do have juice, I would not drink that, but it would be like an ounce or two.
Exactly.
Like because that is the amount they say in the bottle. No, actually, they don't do that.
No. Yes, I think that's the extreme. That's the extreme. No. But I will say that as the years have gone by, I've gone, and you have to agree with this, because I used to buy juice all the time. Now it's just juice.
Yeah.
Okay. And water.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you drink a lot of water.
I drink a lot more water
than I
used to. And I go through stages where I drink at least a gallon a day, or a little bit more than a gallon a day, or I make sure I have the gallon that I have to finish by a certain time. And then the taste for juice, I don't. It doesn't. I don't want to drink it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you want to have because you're still drinking it, but you have less.
It tastes because it tastes really sweet. Really sweet. So like when I used to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't drink that much in the juice as much more because of the sweetness.
Right.
So that's why it's like I can't even drink it. So it feels thick and all that. But that is why. Oof.
But no, if you're gonna have juice, you can have cherry juice, pure cherry juice, which is really good. But you can have apple juice.
People, have you ever had pure cherry juice?
Oh, it's so good. Pure tart cherry juice is very good. First of all,
it's strong.
It is strong. But you have a shot of that, it puts you to bed right away. Oh, it's so nice. Well, but having different kinds of their options, a good just pure apple juice is really good. I like pineapple juice, but you can't have too much. But if you're gonna have a little thing, you have pineapple juice. You can have think about cranberry juice, even though it's good for certain things.
No,
it's
when you say
with sugar.
I agree. Say when you say cranberry.
Yeah, juice, it's loaded with sugar.
She's talking about the cranberry juice that you get from Whole Foods. That's cranberry juice, not Ocean Spray.
Oh no!
I used to Ocean Spray cranberry juice.
No, listen. When we first met.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if
I had water. Yes, water.
Yeah, no, the thing is, back then you were young. We've been together 28 years. So you were young. So, but as you get older, you should not be living and eating like you did when you were 28.
Right. Right.
No,
that's right. And it's changed.
So I'm more on you now because of for health reasons, and because of your all them concussions you've had. You want to keep the and it wobbles sometimes. Yeah. So we want to make sure that the food you're eating is benefiting you instead of and sustaining your health rather than depleting. You don't want to have certain cognitive issues plus all kinds of and having to take medication. His mom, who is 82, she takes no medication, and you don't want to start having to take medication for high blood pressure, for for cholesterol, for blood sugar. Blood sugar is a huge thing too. So you don't want to be in that position. So you want to do preventative things, right? To protect you from that.
Yeah. And I can say that I see like I said before, I see the difference, feel the difference, and with my memory that from today, say 5 years ago, I have some problems. But I also see the difference in eating. The foods that I eat.
Like a lot of fish.
Affects.
A lot of fish.
You're right. It affects. Yeah. It affects like the day before. Yeah. I mean, the day after again. The day after.
You remember when I first met you? I remember him not liking fish or not eating fish or something about fish wasn't like, because he would always have fried fish. I never ever have anything fried. Let's put it. And I discourage him from having anything fried. But
that's it. And I think that's important to know.
What?
To note that when we first met, and when I heard fish, okay, I grew up in Ohio where fish was always fried.
Right.
So when she asked about fish, and I like fried fish, but I never fried fish at home. At home when we right. And she didn't eat fried fish.
No, I don't eat it. I mean, listen.
And that's the only fish that I grew up on, knowing,
So he didn't like when you first started like fish. Now we have fish three times a week. Yeah. We had fish for lunch, salmon for lunch today.
Yeah.
So that's important to know that, but fish, we take fish oil. Fish oil is good to take. That helps with the brain and stuff, like, a different, and for the cardiovascular as well. But talking about that, when I'm a fish oil. But we do a lot of fish, salmon.
And how to cook? Because
I never fried anything.
Yeah,
never fried anything.
Never.
Can't tell you the last time I had fried chicken. Probably was like 100 years ago. I can't tell you. It doesn't even, not even in the sphere.
That's the thing.
No.
She does not eat fried chicken. She eats nothing fried.
No, except this thing I got hooked on. I don't know.
No.
Is those
chicken leg feet. Feet. No.
Yeah. Well.
No.
You don't believe that? I believe it, because someone with authority told me how it's made.
Well, what is it that's not really tough? Right?
No. Yeah.
Right.
Well, apparently they deep fry, because sometimes you think, right? You think, oh, I love this dish, and you don't know it's fried. Most people probably don't care, but I care about fried foods. But you don't know it's fried because when it's presented to you, it doesn't look fried. But it's fried before it's presented.
And when she found out that,
it's like found out this thing that I love was fried before they steamed it.
That was the end of it.
That was the end of it.
So sometimes I tell them, don't tell them, don't say how it's being cooked.
Yeah, it's so funny. This one here,
don't say how it's being cooked.
Like if he's on Instagram, he might see something,
and I send it to him,
and he sends something to me. No. Mm-hmm. And if it's something that's fried or anything, he knows not to do that. But if it's you might send something that is inappropriate, and I wouldn't want to cook it. But what's fried too? Those shrimp that I like. I'm trying
popcorn shrimp. Yeah. Oh, I knew that.
Oh,
I knew that. I ain't saying nothing. I didn't say nothing, but
that's why you know that I haven't had it.
Yeah, I knew that.
No. But anyway, but as long as I don't know.
But this is what I have. That's my secret weapon. My wife is a secret weapon that she does that keeps me in line, because if my eating and one thing that the pandemic did is it was more normal for us because it's just the two of us. So being here at the house by us, with just the two of us.
Yeah, it was just another day.
It was like another day, you know. Yeah. So for that year, but she started cooking a lot of different things.
That's it. I usually
she just started. And she started making up. You know, started making up stuff.
I would cook like pretty much
every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes we would go get Indian food or get food from Whole Foods, but I cook every day. So that changed a lot, you know. So I remember you were in the best shape during the pandemic.
No.
You remember because you were working out.
No. I gained a whole bunch of weight. I was 290 pounds.
But you remember it wasn't the 3 years. At one point
but when I cut down.
Yeah.
When I cut down.
Yeah, I remember you were ripped at one point during the pandemic.
But I do that every year for my birthday, August 9th.
The lead up to your birthday.
I have to be down to 250 by August 9th. And again, today after working out, weighed 256.
Well,
so
you're almost
2 weeks. 2 weeks, be 250.
Okay. No, I'm not going to put you in that. I really am.
Wait, no. I was 272.
Well, why did you buy the potato chips?
Because I give myself a.
Okay. Let's discuss. Are there people listening to this? But listen, husband didn't realize that potato chips were fried. He thought these potato chips.
They're kettle chips.
Yeah, kettle chips.
And I got them from Whole Foods.
Look, not everything. I love Whole Foods, but not everything is at Whole Foods. If it's potato chip and it's fried, it's still bad. It may not be as bad as, say, one with 25 ingredients as opposed to kettle chips. Maybe they have 6 ingredients. It's a little better, but it's not as. But it's still fried. So. Just the other day, I had to literally pick up the ingredients and say, it has 2 different oils in it. It means that it is fried. It is not baked. If it was baked, they would tell you so. They would say, these are baked potato chips. They are not. They are fried. So he just found that out. But I thought you would have just got scared and just not ever find them again.
I don't eat them all. I mean, it's not like, I don't eat every day. I don't even eat every week. I don't even eat it every week.
Well, I don't know. To each his own. Yeah. I mean, it is tasty. It gives you, but potato chips is addictive. You can't have 2. You're going to have the whole bag. So, but it's just, might as well just say,
Yeah. So, one thing I would like them to know, like snacks, okay? What's a good snack? I know what her favorite snack is, but I want you guys to know these are healthy snacks because I eat them too, and they are
dates.
Dates.
They're dates. Dates are fantastic snacks because to me, they taste like candy.
So if you look at
on
TikTok.
Oh no, because people get misunderstood with what
on TikTok. Look, she has to go get a date. But on TikTok, you can see some people talk TikTok. Instagram. Or they're talking about the snack that they make with dates that tastes like a Snickers bar.
Right. No. Yeah.
And so
these dates, right? They're super sweet. Plus, they're loaded with magnesium and potassium and all kinds of good stuff. And if you really want to get all fancy and really feel like you're having a dessert, you remove the seeds and then you add almond butter or peanut butter or some kind of something in there. I like almond butter. And then you close it up, you eat it. that's the best snack. No, it's great.
That's the best snack. Huh?
No, it is. I mean, you can have bananas and cherries and stuff with it. You know, I mean, there's things that you can do that I encourage him to do, and he does it occasionally.
I got to the point where the dates now are a little bit. They're really sweet.
Right, and they're sweet. So you don't want to have too much, but the dates are 100% pure. I mean, it's just dates, nothing else. It's organic dates. There's nothing else. You know, so.
Yeah. And your other dates.
Prunes.
Prunes and prunes. Dates. And prunes.
No, okay.
Prunes from Whole Foods.
Yeah, but listen.
And they're in the bag.
It's so good.
And they're it's like her candy.
Yeah, but you see, you can't have too many because you'll be But isn't it good when it's nice and soft? Yeah, it tastes sweet, but it's nice.
They're good. No, they're good. They're good. I mean, it's like candy.
Yeah.
But those are the snacks that like, right? Now, here's the thing that when early on, and still to this day, she used to say nuts, right? I would say peanuts.
Yeah.
No,
no peanuts.
She doesn't want me. I'm not allowed to eat peanuts. And if it's going to have what is it, cashews or walnuts, it's got to be raw.
It has to be raw. You can't.
This is what I'm allowed to eat.
Well, listen, this is what I suggest you eat, but he buys.
This is what comes in the house.
Right, that's what comes in the house
when
I buy it.
If anything else comes in the house, for some reason, I might bring it in here, but the next time I go to look for it, I can't find it.
Right, but no. Nuts are important, not because
but not just nuts.
What raw nuts.
Raw.
So raw walnuts.
Raw walnuts.
We have that all the time. Almonds.
Raw almonds, not almonds that are
roasted. Because the roasted almonds.
And why? Why raw?
Because raw, you get the 100% nutrients from the actual nut. When it's roasted in sunflower oil or canola oil, which are both really toxic. They're not very good oils to be cooking with.
So the nutritional,
the nutritional value is sucked out. So basically, and this is not me saying this, the experts from years and years ago. I've been hearing this since Deepak Chopra talking about it back in the 90s. And you know, so it's common sense, really. If you have nuts and you fry it, it's going to suck it out. It's going to suck out all the nutrients. So you want to have raw, and it's really good when you have raw nuts, I think. You know, but then again, cashew nuts.
It does not taste as good as roasted.
Well, of course, and then roasted and you put some salt in it too. That's even like
right.
good.
Okay, so
that's terrible.
Don't add. So this, because here's the thing. It's because a lot of people, and I know it's from my mom, even though she's still, thank God, she's still healthy. But my mother, growing up, we used to eat the nuts. We used to eat planter's nuts.
Yeah.
Right? And the mixed nuts and all that, with the salt and everything. Yeah. And it tastes good.
Right. So
when you say, when you said to me, you're like, nuts, talk about nuts or find some nuts, whatever. Okay. I came home with that.
Right.
Then you were
but let's discuss the difference between you and your mom. Your mom, her diet, even though she eats stuff that's questionable, she eats very little. She says, she's 80 something, but she still does volunteer. She still works in schools and stuff. She has lunch with the kids, and I've heard her say many times, when I come home, that's it. She has lunch and she doesn't have anything else. She may have a little yogurt. She's not a huge eater, right? So she She doesn't have junk.
What's the point?
Because it's a different diet.
So
right. So you cannot compare what your mom eats, that the fact that she may have peanuts or whatever, with what you eat, because her diet is, she scrutinized her diet. She doesn't eat a lot of junk.
So that's what people gotta know about that too. That your what you eat.
Yeah.
What you eat is what you eat, and how your body takes and
metabolize it or digest it.
Digest it and does whatever it is for your body, and which is different for everyone.
No, it is different. But you made a good point, though. Is see how you feel the next day.
That's
monitor how you feel the next day, and adjust yourself. If you get up every morning and you're springing your step and you're blah blah blah, and you're good to go.
Which there are sometimes when I get up, I'm like, oh man, I feel good. Yeah. What did I eat yesterday?
Exactly.
Because I need to repeat that, whatever it is, right?
There you go.
But I know but most of the time I get up and like, what did I eat yesterday?
Yeah. Wow. But I truly believe it has to do with how late you eat as well. You know, when you eat and then you go, the time. And that's something I try to get you to switch. Do not have something to eat at 10 o'clock at night. Don't do it. Yeah. You know, a lot of times I have to like grab the food away from you, or grab the drink away from you. And you know what's good to do? Have water before you go to bed. You may get up once to use the bathroom, but it's better than having a fruit drink or a soda. Forget about sodas. Don't even go there with the sodas.
I do drink. The first thing I do in the morning is get a drink of water.
Yeah, and as soon as you get up in the next morning, you have at least 8 to 16 ounces of water, and that helps clear your body, clear all the mucus in your body by doing that, every day. But
well, this is good. They get a little glimpse of what
you have to deal with.
What I have to deal with, or why at 55. Well, I'll be 55 in a few weeks. Why I can still look at least in decent shape, and my memory is holding on.
Oh yeah, that's debatable. But you're doing great today. Yes. You're doing great today. You're doing great today. He had all his supplements this morning, so it's good. And I think you should really monitor yourself when you have a good night's sleep and you get up the next morning.
And what I eat.
Yeah, the supplements.
Yeah.
That's
true.
That
is true.
With the supplements, because sometimes if I'm not like on him with the supplements, at the end of the day, did you take it? Oh no.
So get that Monday or Sunday through Saturday. Get your tray, and you can put all of your vitamins in there, and you just open up the Monday, open up Tuesday.
Right. But listen, if you only want to take one vitamin, get a good multivitamin. Okay, make sure it has vitamin D3, vitamin D3, and make sure it has vitamin C in it. And just don't go to Walmart for vitamins. Go. There are a lot of.
So you're saying go to a place that's a health place.
That's specialized in vitamins. So it will be Whole Foods, it would be GNC, it would be Vitamin Shop, it would be, you can go online. There are places like iHerb, even Amazon.
Matter of fact, I have.
Oh, he has links.
If you are watching in my Millions link, we have about 6 of the vitamins that I take in those links that you can go directly to it. You see what those are and which are the vitamin D and C, and I don't know if there's a multivitamin.
No, there's no multivitamin.
B, but they are in the links. But that's it. So this was good. I try to get her come other times too. See, I knew she talked more than me.
Well, health stuff I like. Football stuff I'm not interested.
Okay. All right. So that's it for this episode.
You need to follow up on some of the health stuff too, and I'll come prepared with what to look for and stuff.
What to look for.
But you know what? One quick note I want to say real quick. People, when I mention the word Whole Foods, people are like, oh, Whole Foods is expensive. Well, I know for a fact, because Jarrod goes to the supermarket, the local supermarket, and when I go, which is rarely, I see stuff that I get at Whole Foods, and it's more expensive at the regular supermarket. The in LA Pavilions and Ralph's and stuff, and Bristol Farms, they're all to me more expensive. Actually, not to me, I know, than Whole Foods.
Some things.
Most things. Like the bananas are 99 cents at Whole Foods. They have it at one something, the organic bananas. Because the organic stuff at other places, they are not a specialty.
True. The organic more expensive.
The organic stuff, and that's pretty much all I buy is the organic stuff. The organic stuff is more expensive.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. Glad you came on today now.
We're talking about something I like, so I'm cool.
Okay. There's truth, Paul, because people want to hear you speak. They see pictures of you and me, but they don't hear you talk. They don't hear you talk. So he got a chance to hear you talk, right?
Yeah, he's making up that stuff.
Right?
I don't care.
All right. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, and have a good one. We'll post when the next podcast episode will be out.
Okay.
Thanks for showing up.
Thank you.